Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I know the whole world right now we are under a global pandemic of the coronavirus, and I want everybody to keep safe. Follow the instructions of the healthcare workers. Take everything serious to keep yourself safe. But there are some of the facts we need to know about the coronavirus. Coronavirus is just a common human virus which causes mild to moderate upper respiratory symptoms. That's including the common cold which we deal with daily, the flu, but some of the severe cause might cause pneumonia and death. The name for this kind of virus is the corona, because it's crown-like. It has spikes on its surface. So the name corona has nothing to do with the beer corona, but it's a Latin name for crown. Because if you can see the structure, it has spikes like crowns outside, and that is the reason why when it is under a microscope, that is what appears as a coronavirus. Now, where did it originate from? Virus was identified by Chinese authorities, and it has been named, is referred as 2019 COVID 2019 as the disease is causing. It was detected in Wuhan, China. You can see on the map, Wuhan, China is in central China, and this is where the Chinese detected this virus. So when China, it has a unique place. A city in central China, it has 11 million people, and it's a major rail and transport hub, road hub. Many things come from. Actually, it has a big international airport which has direct flights, which comes to New York. They come to San Francisco, direct from Wuhan, and it also goes to other cities. Wuhan is the country's inland port on the longest river, the Yangtze River. So that city has so many things. Now, why it was in this city that the coronavirus first was detected. And there are three things which are unique with this city. One, there is a seafood and a meat market, a big meat market where most of the animals, every animal is treated as meat. And also we have Wuhan Institute of Virology. There's a big institute which studies viruses, which is like few kilometers from the seafood market. And there is Wuhan Center of Disease Control, where they study about diseases. It's just 300 yards from, if you can see on the map, that is Wuhan. There is a Wuhan Center for Disease Control. It's only a few 300 yards to the Wuhan seafood market. So actually, if this is the center where they are studying about the Wuhan Institute of Virology, and then the CDC where they do all this research. Now, one thing we have to know about this Wuhan seafood market. See a butchery in Wuhan. If you can see that, the butchery in where they kill dogs and all other kinds of animals are killed in that seafood market, the meat market. Now, if you can see even a menu from one in the seafood market, how they sell all of the kind of animal. You can see even the donkeys, even the snakes. They are being bought there. So they they sell literally all any animal in the world, the porcupine, whatever. That's a meat for sale. You can see that is the menu from one of the places there on the market. So all of these are there, and this is where we find all of the kind of animals which are being killed. Now, why am I giving you this? This is kind of to tell you that this virus was must have been developed here on the city market. Now, researchers actually have been pointed. Now, let us come to. They have been appointed a facility near Wuhan Seafood Market as a possible ground zero. The possible origin of this one, which has been written by researchers, two scholars from the University of China, South China, Potao Zhou and Liu Zhou, claims that the Wuhan Center for Disease Control and Prevention is the one which has been keeping disease-ridden animals in the laboratories, including 605 bats. It also mentions that the bats was linked. They are the one which brought this, because they attacked a researcher, and the blood of the bat was on his skin. So it could be possible that when they were doing research in these laboratories, were testing about these viruses and how they with animals, they might have infected this with animals, and then they might have sneaked. Some greedy people might have sneaked and sold these animals to the seafood market, and then maybe that is where the coronavirus came from. So basically, the world doesn't know how much it has gone out, because once they came to detect it, it had already gone out of the Wuhan region, because many people were flying straight to other cities from Wuhan who might have come in contact with this. And then probably they had even some who traveled by road. So the extent is the coronavirus is just like a common cold. Only that we, as the world is going on a lockdown, that is very true. Let us wash our hands and make sure you are not in contact with people. The reason why coronavirus is not airborne, it cannot be spread by wind or air. You have to come in direct contact with the person. If somebody sneezes and you are close in a moisture in that particular area, then the virus will go to your nose and then it will attack you. Or if he sneezes on some ground and you touch the ground, that's why we are emphasizing washing your hands, sanitizing your hands all the time. Because you can touch on a surface where already somebody maybe sneezed and left there. So let us not be scared that it can come by wind. No. Virus don't survive that long. They will have to have a service. So once they get into a contact to your human service, the virus will go through the membrane and then go to your system. So let us keep clean and let us not get scared that we don't know how much extent it has gone, but if we can apply this isolation method, at least for a short while, it will be normalized, it will be localized, and then we can easily fight it out. I hope that helps, and let us keep safe. Hi, my name is Joshua Mandi, CEO, Managing Broker, Soft Learning Real Estate Services. We are located in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. We are a real estate company, and we serve the Twin Cities area and ETC environs. We provide services for sellers who want to sell homes and buyers who want to buy homes. Our excellent service speaks for itself. We have been in business for more than 18 years, serving metro area customers. If you want to buy a home or sell a home, feel free to call on us. We are member of National Association of Realtors, Minnesota Association of Realtors, and Minneapolis Association of Realtors. You will not be disappointed with our services. We promise our motto, we land you home softly. Thank you.